Hey guys, go ahead and read through the links that I have down below. These will get you into the four different models of transformation, as I'm calling them, from Nietzsche, Buddha, Albert Camus, and Plato. And I've got various sources there that you can kind of access these four brief accounts. Each of them describes what the author takes to be the fundamental transformation of human life. So each of those would be interesting in their own right. More interesting, I think, is to compare them and see what similarities or differences emerge from looking at each of these four models and seeing what they have in common or where there's stark differences and what kind of issues are really in play when we look at where there's overlap or disagreement. Another thing that we'll be doing is applying Nozick's definitions of value and meaning to each of these accounts. Also in play will be his criteria of reality. So presumably, each of these models of transformation would describe a way of becoming more real, a life becoming more valuable, or more meaningful. An interesting test case is to see if Nozick's definition of each of those concepts bears that out. In other words, when we apply his definition to the transformations described by Plato, Nietzsche, Buddha, do we get that result? That using his criteria in the kind of before and the after, we get more real, valuable, and meaningful. We might not. I think that's an interesting test case for his definition. Also, an interesting way to kind of explain what is of importance in the transformations. We can see, using Nozick's definitions, how they make us more of all of these things. Going the other way around, we might see, appealing to these four test cases, how well or poorly they support his criteria in the first place. So there's kind of a lot to get into in each of those. The material, the readings are very short. They can be dense at points, but don't hesitate, jump into it, and start thinking about it. Okay, talk to you later.